Dr. Sunshine Through the Rain is here, aka Dr. Sunshine. So today I just wanted to continue to talk to you about my depression and share with you some of my personal tips and tricks, or what I call first aid, that works for me. And I want to mention before going into all of this that not everybody's depression is the same. Please remember that. And not everybody's depression is a relapsing condition, although most major depressive episodes, if you had one, you're more likely to have more of those over your lifetime. And so that's more typical, but it doesn't have to be that way. So just take it as from my perspective, and my depression is treatment resisting. So it started when I was 19 years old, caught me completely by surprise. It just was 1 second I was happy and going around doing things, and the next thing I know, I was all of a sudden feeling like I wasn't enjoying anything around me, and I had that sinking feeling, empty feeling in my stomach, and I also had this deep pain in my heart. And the worst feeling that comes with it is that it's scary. You feel completely alone. You look at people and you think, what just happened? Looks like nobody else is noticing this. Everybody keeps going around their business, talking, doing their usual thing, but you're standing there and nothing's making sense. So in this case, what I'm talking about is nihilistic delusions, and they are specific to depressive episodes. I actually only recently learned this specific term, and that it's very common with depression. And what it feels like for me personally, I believe that I had some form of a revelation that life did not make any sense, that there was no purpose, no meaning, that people were all fooled, kind of like in those Matrix movies, and that I was the only one who actually knew the truth, except I didn't know what to do with it. And of course, I just felt like I was completely disconnected. Like I was just looking at people around me going about their business, thinking like, what are they doing? What's going on? Don't they know that this doesn't make any sense? At the time, I wish I knew those were the nihilistic delusions, because very often depressive episodes involve those. I want you to remember, if you have that experience, please remember that once you start having them, remember that they're delusions. Delusions are convictions or thoughts that we have that are not normal for our culture, and that we so strongly hold that nobody can convince us otherwise. And from many years afterward, I learned for myself that the best way to get out of that nihilistic delusion state is to remind myself, okay, this is a delusion. I'm actually delusional right now. And just stop trying to make sense of this, because it's only gonna take you down more into the rabbit hole. So instead of trying to like think about the meaning of life, stop yourself and ask yourself, is this line of thinking trying to make sense of life's meaning, is it actually serving you? Is it making your life easier? Or is it making you miserable and paralyzed and alienated? And there you have your answer. I know those thoughts feel very compelling, but the best you can do is let them go. Every time they come back, let them go and engage in something distracting. Anything that will take you out of your head. For me, the best way is to talk to other people about them. That takes me out of my head. Or playing any board game, competitive game that involves the brain. That will take you out of your head. And just remember, yeah, we don't know what this life's about, and we don't know what the meaning is. But you know what? This is the only life we have. That's the only thing we have. So why not actually enjoy it, and not torture ourselves? And yet, who knows, maybe in time, those questions that we're asking ourselves will be revealed to us. We don't know. So just have patience. So that's my number one tip for today. I have tons more coming, and I'll make a video for each new tip. And in the below in the comments section, I am going to post the links to my blog posts that actually talk much more at length about my experience and the things that worked for me. In the next video, we're going to talk about a lot of other things that I found helpful, and I'm also going to share my personal favorite resources with you that I discovered through blood and tears. And also, I really want to hear from you. If you have suffered from depression, please share what works for you, and who knows, maybe it will help somebody else. And also, if you ever had nihilistic delusions, also I would love to hear, because I don't think I ever met anybody yet who had those particular ones that I suffered from all my life. Well, thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you in a bit.